back to the Artie Lange Show. Comedian extraordinaire Nate Bargatze
What's up?
is here. Pronounce your name.
Bargatze.
Bargatze.
But I think we say it probably wrong.
Right.
So.
Nate, that's fine. That's fine. You're a Southern guy.
Yeah.
You're a Southern gentleman. You travel quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Now, last time we were here, you said you were in Honduras.
I was in Honduras and El Salvador.
Doing stand-up comedy.
Doing stand-up comedy. But it was for the troops.
For the troops.
Yeah, it wasn't for the Honduras people.
I know, because a lot of people, I actually had somebody say that to me once.
Is that what they're called? Is that what they prefer? The
They go by Honduras people.
Yeah.
They just do it. It's in
the
Honduras people.
These are
very
the Honduras.
proud
That's how we
people.
talk to them. Honduras people.
Up
Calm
top.
down.
Up top. Yeah, somebody said that to me once. I said I went to Afghanistan to do stand-up, and they said there are tough crowds over there. I'm like, well, they're all guys from North Carolina. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But so, do you do that a lot now? You go for the troops a lot? I only did it once. I want to go back, but
I've done it about.
It's a big commitment.
It is. I've done it 7 times. 6 of them, or maybe 5 of them was Iraq, and then I've also been to Kuwait. But I've been to Greenland, and then Honduras, El Salvador, and I've been in Djibouti, Africa.
Djibouti. Hey, Djibouti.
We drove through downtown Djibouti.
Hey, now, could you stop laughing about the fact that it's Djibouti?
No, it's until you get it, you're like back home before you're like. That was
You know
pretty,
how
yeah.
you know what an immature hack I am on stage? My first 5 minutes, I would just go, Djibouti! What's
I
up,
think
about
that,
Djibouti?
that's everybody's.
I'm interested in war-torn Greenland too. Why were you there?
And
Because troops are
well,
there.
I have family in Greenland. They've lived it. We barely see them.
Why do we have
Greenies.
troops in Greenland?
We have troops everywhere. We're
know why?
America.
Why?
I thought the same thing. I was like, why on earth would y'all be here? But that's where the radars are to see if like a missile gets shot at them. It's
all
America.
ice.
It's probably the most important place for us to
It
be.
is.
Really?
But I literally, and I thought the same thing. I was like, what are y'all doing? This is
And
ridiculous.
it's all ice, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
exactly. Like
That's the
Greenland
trick.
is all ice. Iceland is all green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hot blondes in Iceland, too. Danny, what do you say about Iceland? Like all the Vikings banged all the hot chicks or something?
The Vikings stole all the hot chicks from England, all the hot blondes from Germany and England, and that's why they have developed into the hottest women in the world. Scientists have proven that. It's not my theory that the best.
Okay. Well, we didn't think it was your
Science-
theory.
yes.
I thought. This
Sounds
is the first
racist.
I'm hearing
I
of
think you
this.
thought of this theory
And-
outside Wrigley Field in 1968. So, go ahead. So now basically there's such an abundance of hot blonde chicks. Maybe I'll go there.
Right.
Yeah.
Why don't I just go there?
Did they sneak them over on a boat? They had to talk them like that's pretty smooth talking.
They have-
to be
they
like,
have tours of
what are you
American
girls
single
doing
guys
for the next
going over
4
there?
months.
No,
I
they
have
just
a boat ride.
Want to go on a tour the next vacation?
they pillaged
I'll go.
them.
Because
They
we're
just
kind of.
stole them.
Oh, they stole them.
Yeah, they just raped them.
Yeah, nothing's. I don't think Vikings ever
yeah.
sweet talked anybody.
They just raped them and stuff. We're talking about the Minnesota Vikings from the 70s.
The purple?
Yeah, we're
the
talking
purple
about
people
Frank,
eaters?
Frank Tarkenton.
That meant something totally different.
Unblockable.
You know, we're talking about Chuck Foreman and those guys. No, I would do that in a heartbeat. My girlfriend let me. That would be so great to come back with a smoking hot chick and just show her, man.
You're gonna steal her from Iceland?
Yeah.
Bring her back here?
I'm gonna take her for my. I won't steal her. I'll present my case.
Zerbe used to that.
If she could, look past how disgusting I've become, looks wise, I'm actually a catch because I have a television show. I make good money. And I can bring the whore over here.
And she's probably so used to looking at other people who look like her, they just look normal. They just look passe.
But don't you think that'd make me extra hideous?
No, maybe
No,
not.
could
Maybe
be.
there's beauty in the
Different.
difference.
Yeah.
What kind of crap is that? What kind of politically
in, like,
correct crap
Samoa.
are you trying to sell, pal?
He's right, though.
Amongst the Samoans,
He's right.
you're like Brad Pitt.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of hot women out there that are lonely, buddy.
That doesn't make any sense.
The Brad
there's
Pitt of
probably some-
Samoans?
Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense at all. Now, you're doing Fallon June 13th.
This Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah,
doing
now,
Fallon.
have you done Fallon before?
No, I've done Conan, but I've never done Fallon. So
good.
I did Conan here though.
You did it when he was in New York?
In New York, so I think it's like the same, right?
Conan was nice to me. From about 97 to the present, I've done that show about 30 times. It's great. He's very nice to me, Conan. And I started, when he was here in New York in the 90s. But, I think Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel are going to be around forever, as long as they want to be. And that's good news. I'm friends with both those guys. I'm a regular on both shows. It's good news.
It's exciting.
So
'cause
I
you
would have to, you should do a good job there.
that's the goal. We will see what happens.
Your goal is to do well.
The goal, I'm going there hoping it goes well.
Well, I tell you, he's a great guy. He's very. Are you going to do stand up?
I'm doing, yeah. I mean,
Do you know if you'll paddle?
No, I'd have made the panel. Yeah.
Well, you might.
You could almost make. Do I work there? I'm working actually for Jimmy Fallon, so I do like some of the,
But that's great. So it's great for New York comics. The Tonight Show is going to be in New York City.
I think it's gonna bring a lot of stuff back to New York.
It should.
Like it's gonna make it. L.A. was like such a big thing. I think New York is like gonna be or back.
And you'll have Kimmel in L.A. Nailing it down there, and Fallon will be here. And are you going to? You think you'll be involved in the ratings war? Like if one of those guys says, "Look,
Thing one.
yeah,
Like,
you
do
think,
I matter?
Right? Maybe you will, because if all your dreams come true. What is your goal? What do you want to be? Bill Cosby? What do you want to be?
Yeah, I like Seinfeld. Ray Romano, like that kind of path.
So you want to have that sitcom
kind of show? Yeah,
Right.
that'd be the ultimate goal.
What would
together.
the theme of yours be? Where Ray Romano was a family, Seinfeld was a comic. What would yours be?
I don't know. Whatever they want, whatever those guys decide.
But don't you want to write your own?
I do want to create. Yeah,
Don't you want to find your Larry David?
I did. I have mine would be. I guess it'd be from the South, like living in New York, because I did live here for
Right.
8 years. My father is a magician, but he started as a clown.
Yeah, I saw that. Now your album, that's a great title. Your album was called "Yelled At by a Clown."
Yes.
And your father was a circus clown.
No, just a regular. We didn't. We don't come from old money. He was
He
a
would go to
run-of-the-mill,
parties?
a blue collar clown.
Well, he would go to hired parties.
Yeah, he would do a lot of parties and stuff, and he did magic as well. And now he's a magician. He's been a magician since I was basically probably 8 or 9 or 10 or something.
When
like
you
that.
say magician, would he play comedy clubs? and
He
do
does.
stuff
He
like that?
did. He did a lot in the Boone, because he's been doing it for 35 years. He's actually pretty good. He's ranked. He's in the top 150 greatest sleight of hand magicians in the world.
Wow.
In the
Voted
top 150 in the world.
Yeah, there's only 175, but he's doing. He's
But
up
now,
there.
wait. So that means card tricks.
Yep.
Oh, I'd
so
love it.
he's very. There's only 5 famous magicians.
Yeah.
But in the magic world, he is very known. Very,
amazing.
very big
I had
time.
a dream a couple of nights ago. It's weird you say this. It was me and David Copperfield were in the dream, the magician, and we were out by a pool in Beverly Hills or something, and I said something that got a laugh, and the joke was David Copperfield. I said, "Yeah, it's like David Copperfield." Then I looked over at him, and he looked at me real mad, and I was like, "Oh, it was so awkward." And then I woke up. It was the weirdest thing.
Because he could turn you into a tiger.
Was I afraid he was going to make me disappear?
Disappear.
Turn me into a tiger.
I don't know.
He could.
I wonder if having a dad who's a magician and a clown, does that alter your sense of reality as a child?
You know what? It's weird as you get used to it. It's it's so normal to me that it's weird to not, people would be like, "Oh, that's crazy," and it was that was just normal.
Yeah.
It wasn't. We had fake just half. I've had so many half dollars at my house, stuff that you shouldn't. We had dollar bills that were uncut from the bank.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Probably is.
But it's not a real dollar.
No, he would get real dollars,
Sheets of dollars.
real sheets
Would
of
you ever
dollars.
see
You go
a
to the
wo-
bank and
Would you
go.
ever see a woman cut in half walking out of your?
She can't walk. She's just dragging it out, and it's it went
Oh,
way
it went wrong again.
The cops show up, and we're like, "Dad, you really got to work on these tricks." You would see them, not all the tricks not work. So that's he would run them by you. It's just weird to have magic. If someone does magic, we went somewhere once to this magician. We was a lot of magicians and me sitting at a table. And it was like a golf tournament thing.
Right.
So and they come over. And the guy starts doing magic to all of us, not knowing that everybody's a magician, and then I am just way
God.
over magic.
That's the worst.
And he's just huh? What about this? And everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty wild. That's crazy stuff."
And this
And
guy's like, God, I can't get you with anything.
Table 42 is tough.
Walking over to David Blaine, pick a card.